Volley towards the side, contact plays walking into it. Net's going to be the first one to take the contact, not quite. It's all Leaf in the feed, fills up with red. That's a G2 overwhelming victory. Not going to be an easy fight handed to him. Now, a bit of damage done to Trent. There might be an option here, but not even a tap onto the spike to try and force one of these fights out. Lovely shot onto the head of Leaf as well, but he's still alive and kicking. Jumping up to the high ground now, and yet just playing around it. 4 kill lineups, honestly. Look at all this utility. It's going to be used to clear through. Leaf over the top. Oh, MTA! What a shot. To the big stage, yeah. Beautiful shot at that. With Leaf being brought down now, this is really difficult. 35 seconds left. How are you going to get the spike down? You're going to try and fight for that backside control. Molly onto the top of the rafters, but already he kills. An even trade right now. It's going to be favoring Crew in this situation, and more. Kesnet's here to play. Rips away the hopes and dreams. Trying to have a nice and easy round, leaving it just up to Trent. And the dice, fading it out here, but brought down in the end. So Crew, a bit of a move on here with a flash. Okay, that. There's a dart and a flash combo, but as well, just doesn't really connect in time. So Kesnet gets brought down, removed. Away from that one, the first step. Time is running short here. If they want to try and commit to this B side, Jonah P really just taking all the space up onto the side, getting that plant down into a safe corner. MTA taking out Melza there as well, though. That's a spike drop down.
But now he's left in the 1v3, so this is still very difficult.
Yeah.
And G2 punish.
Just getting nothing done here. This is looking a little bit awkward. Orbital strike. Cuts up the site here. Leaf dashing ahead there. MTA once more taking care of him, finishing it. All goes down now, still with the brim smokes, dividing up the sites, but can G2 conquer? That is the question here with the plant going down. No, the fights are all the way going in favor of Crew. They've got it on lock with the entirety of that site. Second round earned. It's going to be connecting. Now they know with that shot fired. Hunter's Fury to force them out into the open, into the window. You can't escape from it still. There it is. Damage applied. With Trent falling now, Valen is left to just try and rush into it, take some risks here, but he's lit up once more. Should be an easy kill, should be, but isn't.
And now the Viper
behind
swinging out of the
way!
And Melza has just given an open entry to Jonah P as well. These two players from G2 can now regroup and fight on even footing.
Spike planted.
Molly missing a little bit late here. Balance definitely weak, but it's 2 versus 2. Flash, that's a nice one. Just over the side of Jenny, but they haven't cleared this corner to tap onto it with the smoke as well. Out towards the side, and each individual player wins their fight. G2
players away. They're hoping Kesnet is not on this angle.
TA towards the back side of the site, and again it's that from smoke. Flash through it. 2 kills for him. Gonna try and find a third. Why not? The orbital strike was just a little bit ajar there. 2 players suppressing it, where the last 2 are. There's only real chance here. Okay.
Holy no.
There's one, but it's dealt with. The deep position of Net. Jump spot as well, good discipline. Klaus, it's off to the side here. No way, Valen, no way! 4 for him, on for the ace. A clutch like that! Denied by Shy! Go, dart towards the back of yellow, we'll clear it.
And here comes that mid lurk.
Yeah. Knife is good still though, but that mid lurk shut down as Shy!
Destroyed.
This time playing in front of it, use the same brim smokes, but there's the adjustments being made by Crew, and they are really having a good time at this one now. A lot of damage done to these players. Trent down, no Viper wall as well to cut this one up. They have to try and play together if they want a chance to win. Kesnet, he will fall, but there's a trade by Shy. Monstrous performance so far. Jonah P, still there. Active into the fight. No kill claimed. Shy, real damage done. Have to go for the plant. It's going to be a wide swing, maybe. Forced off with the volley. Shy onto the lockdown. Yep, destroys it out, so they can still play up close and personal. A bit of spam. War through the smoke. Star needs to be dealt with, and it is. Trent. With him still alive, the pit's still up. Kesnet though, he's up close towards him. Traded by Jonah P, but Shy's there as well for the follow-up. Inside the pit now, MTA. Taking names and taking the space of the rest of his team. They pushed them all the way back to the fuse. Tapped, but they forced them out wide. Yes, they will. Crew, again.
Et's already placed those down. They have double shot, double snake. Well, 1 snake right now.
Gonna have to with this one here is the take. Crew moving forwards. Kesnet taking out Hunter's Fury to set it up. Crew need to be taking space. Net does a nade at your feet and you're down. All the way through, that's Jonah P answering back with his own, and Trent, he's still there close to the generator. All up to Klaus, and time starting to work against him, the pressure mounting, shot down forwards, that's a kill found! And 1 more player is low, and like I said, the spike was not planned for him. A tap, but he doesn't stick it, and the win conditions running out! Not enough time! Seeking some sort of response here, trying to meet them with just pure raw manpower, and they are being met with G2. Your players towards the back, Leaf and Valen respond in kind.
They're going to be confident in their retake strategy. Once the orb goes down, then Crew can attempt the plant, and you see Melza go for it.
Time. 35 seconds, nothing to push it back. Oh! Okay. Straight through the smokes again. Kesnet falls. A bit of an unlucky one for him.
And crew have now got to think about how they're going to fight this, because they're very likely just going to get
strike
off, ulted off.
Two players pushed out of the position again. All these kills are just happening right through the smokes once more. The first bear one was Trent. Just then, tap onto the defuse. Players out of the way, and now a stick is ordered. Trent all the way through. They can't do anything. Can't do anything. They got to back away. Got to save.
That's what I'm saying. This retake strategy from G2.
In the turret as part of the conditioning. Players to meet him. Will he get both of them? He's called for backup as well. He's got his team there, but Leaf. Brave from Leaf in this position here. He doesn't have a dash, just spots the jiggle. Awareness from MTA. Moving forwards and then watching for all the angles. He's got the space.
That is called playing it safe. You don't want to take the 4v2 over towards A. Make sure that this round is completely secured. Trent's in an utterly unwinnable spot.
There's one from that. Nicely done. Now they can't really cross past that boundary to get into the back of the side. They're finding it really difficult to chew through.
Trent is just eating the vulnerable
to the side, into the corner here. Okay, barreling through. That's brute force. Respect the approach here. So crew have found that opening onto the side, and now this retake pretty much chalked, isn't it?
They found a really good knife actually onto Trent and Jonah P. So no opportunity to use shock molly combos onto the planter. So that's a huge bonus right from the beginning. But then by triple facing onto rafters, they ensure that they just have so many.
Oh, they'll kill. Hunt begins. This operator's important. Leaf really wants to hold on to this one. Longest spike explosion of all time. This man is sweating right now. Over the top. The right click. Won't survive. Business plan for Melza. Finally, will he get this one off? All the way through G2. They want to try and take the fight to them. All the bodies in the world. Again, they're really finding it hard to try and get into that backside control. Melter forwards onto Nest. He's managed to bring down Leave. Second kill for him. Right click with the knives. Crew in control largely there.
They've been rotating away. This time they hit.
Forwards though with the stinger. Leaf stare. Valen off to the side. Finding the kills where they matter though. How does Leaf get away with two? Melzer swiftly responds. Straight there. And with the res online. So MTA is here. So 1v3 net with the rifle. Chance, but needs to get lucky with a kill. There's one. Maybe the second. MTA way out wide. It's a 1v1. Shy with a plant down. Time forced against him. Shy wins it. All players facing out towards A. No kill found. Leaf. Dash. Trying to get himself out of there. Smoke's dropped down. What's the call now from G2? Do they seek to try and fight this one? Still with that player disadvantage. Kesnet! Just Kesnet things. It's disgusting. Right up top, collecting it, the deck collector himself. Drone pushing forwards into their spawn, removing the weapons on for the ace once more.
I mean, he is gonna hunt. Trent doesn't have very much money. It's worth getting the weapon out of his hand, and Kesnet's got tons. This is the perfect situation to play for the clip.
Where could he be? Trent. He's tucked cowering. They don't clear him. But Trent just praying he can hold on to this. He hears the ropes as well. Players running straight into him. MTA, he's baiting it so he can get the ace! There's a dart to clear it. Dash through into the back of it. All the way through. Valen this time will contain, but net. There's the questions asked of him. Melter taking him out. It's even trades across the board. 3 versus 3. Trent moving forward. Still, they know what players there. Straight up through the mid to A. Melter. 1v1 now. Spike in his hands. To get the plant off here.
Leaf spotted way earlier. Didn't get seen in mid.
Silently working your way all the way across. Players down. Up close. Corners. Will the fight be won? Yes. Melzer.
Not slowing down at all.
Oh, this is fast. Yep. Leaf was there though to meet it. There's a Prowler ahead of it just in case of the unbreakable trip. And Jonah P seeking to contain. The new mid is compromised. 2 players will fall. Another fight to be taken. Bit of a dink there. Damage being done. So Melzer, weak, but still claims that kill. And then, oh my god, saving his teammate's life there. Out towards the side. So G2. The angle, what a cheeky way to do it. But Shy was only on 20 health as well. Maybe could have got away with that as well if he had a bit more health to him. Team running out now. Trying to scale onto the side towards the back of the box. Jonah P was blinded up and Valen can't really assist. Not with a smoke in his face.
Valen was slow on that paranoia. It didn't catch on to MTA, and that's why Jonah P died. So now a 3v3. G2 have a flanker. Here comes Net.
Net. Wow. The Bulldog, he wins it. Still stand this ground and hold this space here. Do they think this is cleared? Over the top though. spotting it out actually with that satchel all the way. MTA's close in their face, they don't have a clue. And it followed up and turned it into a 1v2. Net here still. He's got the rifle, there's so much to do. He can really just do so much work for the rest of his team. No one's watching this. Crouched to the box.
30 seconds
It's
left.
Kisnet clear, he spots the gun, he spots the gun, and there's one kill, there's the second!
His timings are absurd.
Absolutely ridiculous. 20 seconds left into the corner, they are dropping all over the place here. G2, no chance now for the round, and then he knows it. It was grounded and gained, and Kesnet in the mix of all of it, the chaos of the situation, he capitalizes.
Face your fear!
Straight there towards the back now, fade ult. Nightfall, scatters it into the back here, but no connections onto Trent, and Trent has a hard time of it, but does maintain his composure. Still paranoia into his face, and he's got players all about him. Valen, he's there. He did manage to find those 2 kills up into the top section of it, and Jonah P stayed alive this whole time. They flipped the entirety of this match. Showstopper! It's dealt with! Leaf's taken away. MTA dropped to his knees, but still going to be granted that information to them because Valen is the last one left. They know exactly where he is. The face, the timing. Ooh.
And the trade.
Up to the corner, Jonah P was playing anti-flash. Just never to set that up. Leaf just taking a fight straight to them. Jonah P still don't want to hold their ground down. And will they find any value from it? The paranoia was perfect from Melza. Pushes those players all the way back out of it, but it's still a 3 versus 3. ADS 2, Jonah P holding for the ground.
Cover going.
Deep dart, surely at this point, as soon as the trap, yeah. They're going to be starting to grab at least one of the guns. It's Net. Plan here, gives some info, know that both of them are on B, so the players can start rushing into the site to try and take this one. But still, it's just a sheriff. Nightfall. Our connection, Trent. Don't grab any of those audio cues, and a backside position this game is a great call by Crew. In the moment here, they're doubled up. It is some semblance of awareness. Jonah P still there, and there it is. It is found. I think Trent's got so much to do here as the lone player. They're going to be walking right into him. Rips away 2.
Yeah, that's major. Massive player advantage here now. That trap broken. Melza trying to be a menace. But what I'm noticing again is Crew are not afraid of mid at all. They're just walking around there. Not a care in the world.
Waltzing up, paranoia into the corner. Elsa trying to remove some of this utility. They don't have market control here. There's a risk here. Melza almost adjusts for the second, but the trade online for Net. They do have that market control now for Crew. Moving forwards, 1 player remaining. It's all up to Kesnet. Paranoia not dodged. He's finding himself all over the place. Door is closed. Spike up, smoke drop down. Got himself in, but it looks so unlikely, and yeah. Leaf with the backstab. In through the corner, but Net still open. Pit, Hunter's Fury. That's a connection, but he wasn't expecting Melza. Another TP to disengage. Klaus up through mid. Instant trade by Leaf. Good reactions from that one. Immediately turns around. Plan finally getting down. 2 versus 3 though with the Pit. Really difficult.
They're going to need some spam kills here, Brent. And they're going to allow the Pit to go down, actually.
Decay, damage, Leaf dropping down. Clearing all of it, and yeah, you're right, the Pit goes down, but interesting smoke from Melza. Shot down, kills. There, last player notified. Shy. He's got so much more to do. 150 health. Dart towards the back. It's a double face. G2. Tonight, any of the plan or even the space getting in. No, Rocket goes flying, but no kill there. Just the damage on top. Melza just TP'd. Ballsy play, but he earns the 1 kill, at least with the trade still there. G2, maybe they can make something of it. 6. 2 seconds left. Jonah P in through the back. Takes out Shy. 1 HP with the decay kicking in. Leaf still there. Beautiful work. Precise with the shots. Oh, there. The trips nowhere to be found. Flash from MTA in through the back here. Trying to take the fights to him. Valen needs to stay alive. He's got to buy time for the rest of the team. Util in his hands. Melza. He strikes right when the timing was correct. 3 players now into the back of the site, making sure they can reclaim that spike and get that plant down now.
Kesnet was almost going down to the raise nade there from Leaf. He's so weak. Taking an aggressive position.
Jump spot almost punished. Laying down a second molly, a smoke now to follow. Trent using it. Pushing the positions. The players are low here. Melza's watching the smoke. Where's the trade? It's there from Net, but instantaneous. And Crew on point with it. The discipline that's carried them this far makes it to a 6-6 half. Too much, but here's the refight as well. For Audi, smokes is anyone's game, but it's Klaus who's filling up the feed once more with all green. 1 player left standing. It's Net on the opposite side of the map.
And it looked like Leaf could have been the difference maker there. He actually slipped into the Viper orb without Crew knowing. He wasn't able to find too much value from it.
Right into mid, Kesnet.
Crew win their first pistol round.
Players remaining though for Crew on the retake, but they don't have the rifles necessarily. That is really unfortunate timing. I mean, Leaf just unaware of the fact that that was going to be fading. He goes down, he's gifting them a gun on top of it.
They don't have
They don't have post plan.
util.
Everybody through main here. This is going to come down to spam with the guns and maybe a bit of util on top of it. Damage definitely being done. Players are low right now. Diffuse, tapped, trying to force out that first wave of this one, but MTA didn't expect it off to the side. Smoke's still up, really forcing them all to just go out into the open spamming, but nobody's been sticking this entire time. Mel's now diffusing. Half onto the board, everybody lining up, half onto it all the way. Where are the bullets? There they are. G2. Supposed to be found to be absolutely excellent. He is the lone player up onto the side, but he's met his match there. Lots of players ready to find him. Kesnet not giving up all the space here, but there is a smoke again into his face. A bit of random spam. Lucky can get his head taken clean off. He's disrespecting them and shut down in the process.
That kill gives Trent his pit, so this now becomes even more difficult.
Nightfall all the way through here. Players were low enough with the decay damage kicking in. Excuse me, MTA. We catch that one onto net, but yeah, the pit didn't go down. Trails pointing towards them. Dart over the top. Broken. Jonah P. It is chaos in the mix here, but the trades are still good for Crew. Working away now into the back of this one. Only 2 players remaining for G2. And the pit still remains up. He needs to stay alive. Good adjustment from Trent. Snaps to the side here. The players alive here with it planted for the pit as well. It's looking more than one for them. Too difficult now. Melzer onto the high ground. Time ticking away. And Valen wins it against the counterpart. Leaf can't see anything. It's a bit of a gamble though with the blind fire still. Melzer is being called. They're just pushing all the way up here. Any util for it? No! The wall just goes down! And they are just cut to shreds.
Absolutely massacred.
No one to the top. Melzer spotted. Not taken out though. That's Klaus. Covering the top section of the smoke there with Leaf brought down. TP's close into it. They haven't cleared the back of the site here. Shy. He's still alive. Pitting. Valen with the plant. Pit's going to be covering this one. Stretching out into the site.
They can defuse inside the pit here.
And they're picking off the players all over the place. So G2 don't really have an intact post plan other than the one player into market. That's Jonah P. He's got to try and stay alive here. Maybe catching this rotate. No, not expecting it. So Kesnet just spots him out first. 2 players remaining. Valen with the flank, but the door's closed in his face. Absolute disaster here with all the smokes in play. Shy, he's safe to stick this one. Can get a half onto the defuse, but pushing up here. It's just Kesnet's time now to just stick it for his team. Trusting him, placing it. Valen can't do too much, and yet 1 round for Crew. Valen.
This is actually important.
Nice kill. Yeah. His rendezvous wants to play even deeper, close to the angle there. Potentially anywhere right there. Would it be the trade? Kesnet! This guy's a menace.
That's outrageous.
25 seconds, G2. Cautious is the approach, making sure that they contact up, don't reveal anything. Was anyone spotted? Shy maybe, potentially? Now they're making noise though. Shy's gonna be aware of this one, making a call. Doesn't expect the player though. Close. Down into the lower left, that's Jonah P. Still staying alive with the dart as well, playing a game of timings! Ships in the night, but Jonah P wins it. Off to the side, this guy is frying! And he still has market control.
The bad weaponry there, I think, is really hurting Crew. You can't spam into smokes with the Guardian.
You're
It's
gonna
just
play
nonsense.
this?
Klaus is going to try.
They're gonna go, a lot of util. So much to clear though. Cam there, a tap. And the timing for Jonah P works his way behind. Hello.
Okay.
On the first one, quick tap, expecting a player from a different position here. Net's doing a wonderful job of just really bleeding down the clock. Frustration for Klaus, but pinged into the corner. Leaf onto 50 health. Over to the side now, Nightfall. Not connecting, Leaf as well, could do so much here. Jumping through, any sort of trade in order, not quite. Hunter's Fury on top of it. Gets the nade out, the rest of his team following up through. This is the map, secured. A clean one, flawless towards the end. Did they hear it with the wall going up as well, trying to really isolate those fights. Be taken, damage done with the nade on top. Jonah P. Getting so much value here. Even with the flash to reposition, there's an attempt by Klaus to punish that one straight through main, but it was shut down by Trent. Require a couple of kills. That's a great first one.
That makes it so much more winnable. They now have access to the whole of front side.
Off angle by Leaf though. Damage done, but no kill. Doesn't again. Dash forwards. That's the nice Trent.
He must have seen Trent. He was flicking that direction. It would have come up as a question mark on the mini-map. They know that the site's clear.
And now down 2v2. Like I said, all that damage done, so Kesnet is weak, but he's already just been ripping them apart anyway. No way. Here in the util and the reload, whatever. Shy just jumped on it. Great opportunities. Left it into a 1v2 now for Net. So much to do here. The face is going to come through any minute now. Kesnet right from the back of the site. Past him. Another bite of the apple for Kesnet, but nobody there. In fact, he's just making his way into the site. Back at Jenny. Valen gets that one off. Jonah P from the high ground as well as a high-low setup. Jonah P still active, alive and kicking. But teammates to join him now with Melzer as the lone player surviving on crew. Close to it. Pop down the smoke. A bit of a tap as well. Seeing if he can force out a reaction. Everybody holds for now. Look at the discipline of G2. Fully grouped up now. 3 players are not willing to let this slip. All together now. Nice attempt by Melzer. The safe hands ultimately for G2. Have a dash. So Kesnet can't really just jump onto the opportunity. Still close to Generator. Needs to be some help here for Trent. Holding it down, but he can't do it against it.
30 seconds.
Crew, Kesnet, the rest of the squad, they've got every single avenue watched for.
Amazing skill on show here, being demonstrated by crew. NTA in particular, the X factor for this team. I didn't have super high expectations. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Crew are just finding so many moments.
The defense anchoring players towards the back. That's Leaf and Net still close together. Paranoia. Net again. Finally, this guy's dealt with. He's already done so much more now with that Sheriff, and he's granted a bit of an opening here for Leaf. Round wall the back. No, Shy just runs him down. Shuts it all down on top of it. Klaus is out wide here. Bit of danger towards it. Trent. That's 2 straight to the dome. Shy and Klaus down, double face, out wide, Melzer, 1v1, him versus Trent, wins it with the classic. Players are rotating though, maybe the goal of this was to try and fake, but no, Spike, okay, I mean, Melzer's still got this one, they're into the site here. Kesnet is traded though, in through the back, that's a TP and a committal now from Crew, already walking up, but they're blinded. MTA didn't stand a chance, 3 players now onto lane. Bit of a pause and a drop down, still trying to cover those angles. How is Klaus getting away with that? Valen, Utilo in his hand, straight through the walls. It's on Net. An Odin playground. What can Klaus do? Lit up now with a neural theft. Lucky to not get spammed. A tap. Once more, has to wait for the second pulse of it. Has to keep moving. Shock dart now committing out towards Dice and a double play from the G2 players. Put out at mid. Pushed up though, spotted, spam through the wall. High pen weapons, Leaf only be able to return the one, jump spot. Any damage done, no, as a shot gone wide, and all that space as well, the scaling from Shy. Didn't want to overstay his welcome there. Back to the Jenny, the MTA, what an entry. It's fast a bit, quick with it, now with a bit of pace. Spike still with them on top of it, so it's a 3v3, and a retake of Leaf with the operator makes this one a really difficult task. Not looking for the plant just yet though, now MTA goes for it. Holding to the corner, the cam's really causing issues here. Shock darts there, ult popped off, flash over the top, spam into the corner, straight through the wall, that's Net. He's gone down and out, onto the floor. MTA's gonna be able to provide them with that information here. Facing out wide, Klaus with another one, and Crew win it. Spotted. No one able to really capitalize though off somebody getting tripped up into it. Paranoia dash forwards now from the rest of them. Net only good for the one. An instantaneous trade, flash, off to the side, dodge, Leaf, still with the one, Blaze Storm. Regenerated, rejuvenated, dashing and backing away. Jonah P. Players on none. The wiser Kesnet. It takes him out. Flash there, right click does not do the job. Valen eventually, it's labored, it's messy, but eventually getting these kills. Trent still alive there, but eventually now brought down. MTA and Shy, they are powering their way through. Side granted and gained. Throw it in his face, that was to take first contact, and there goes the swing. B split. Again, the eel is in mid, I repeat, 2 players to meet him, they're gonna be doubling up, sprayed through and down, Jonah P from behind, what a return, and what an answer. Net's still alive at the back of the site, but he has taken some hits. 7 HP, Kesnet hot on his case, that's 3 in a round for him now, sets up for the plant, site to be taken. Almost an impossibility. Trying to catch the timing. He's TP's into spawn, Melzer. Did they spot anything from that
Time.
one?
They are so slow.
It's really slow. Really labored. Shy, close. Interlogs tucked away. They can't remove him ever so slightly. Beautiful shots though from G2. Making a good go of this one. The time. Wall up into their face as well. But yes, you're right. The time is ticking. It's the biggest enemy against them right now. They can't deal with these big main players. Trent is absolutely sealed it for them. And they have enough time, barely.
What a retake from G2.
Fast as the play from G2 on top of it. Tuck to the corner, Shy. Doesn't win it. Good opening.
That's a fantastic opener from Leaf. He needs more of those.
Kill, but guess what? They are so fast.
Spike planted.
It's rapid. Knife didn't connect. Kesnet dealt with. Paranoia rips his way through to reposition. Everybody tucked into hell with one player left to play the cross. It's Jonah P here.
One enemy
Hopping
remaining.
up onto the high ground. Klaus with so much more to do, and he just doesn't expect the wrap around there. A pistol round. Would have covered that angle. The orb goes down as well. Look at this guy, so damn consistent. He wants even more for it. Does Trent dare step into it? Unlikely. Isn't it? He's just crouched. Does not care, man. He just does not care. Finally retreating away, but I mean, G2, they're still not through. The layers of the util the crew, they're just saving all their pieces for this.
Where is the exec utility for G2?
It's just not there. Finally, you're seeing it flash over the top as well with that dash out, and maybe some kills to be found. Leafy's still alive
30 seconds
here,
left.
out wide,
One
but
enemy
hit.
remaining.
Okay, Klaus returns it right from the side. Crew had full containment of that one.
Especially in mid, where this Viper wall's dangerous. And
They dash.
what a play.
Wow. Kill to be found there. Still. Shy drops down into logs. Is he going to be spotted out? They've removed all of them. What a play indeed.
That's amazing stuff. The flash comboed with the paranoia, knowing exactly how to punish that player on lane. And then Leaf getting warmed up.
Did he get lucky? Post plan being played. Everybody up onto the site.
This is just going to be a save.
Yep, thinking twice.
MTA and Klaus don't have enough money to be able to buy for next, so if they lose the Vandals, they're in a bad spot.
Finding it. Only actually towards the door. So here we go. All 10 flying MTA. There towards hell. An attempt by Kesnet. More than that, he's granted 2 kills to his name. Spike drop down. On top of it, Trent. He's alone. Here's the footsteps. Holding the
Last player
spike for
standing.
now.
He's
30
forced to
seconds left.
abandon Jonah.
Truly forced. And now Kesnet wraps it up. Marmbot. Now they're dashing in the wrong direction, the wrong side. Can't escape from them. Not quite. Leaf. Another attempt for him, but he's not going to be able to get that kill. Still one. Contacting up and out of flash through. Leaf's caught by it. Nano swarms as well. The rest of his team can follow up through, so this is buying time for Shy. The rest of his squad.
30
Leaf to just
seconds
play this
left.
one. Klaus still close to the dice. Out wide. It's been covered. Smoke deep for them to try and pop through. Pistols now out. The right clicks are doing work. Shrapnel straight through him. Melzer, last one left. Has to save, surely. Down, up to heaven. Melzer. It's a really, really tight angle. Allen! Oh, shot to the cranium. Kesnet's time to shine, though. Let's see what he can do. Hunter's Fury from afar. Klaus seeking the support for a long-range angle. Kesnet, it's almost grabbing a second one in that scenario. Shy, he's faster, but the double face of G2 is good. They've got that discipline in check.
Spike.
Now it's getting a reveal. Odin spam! Leading it straight to net. It's a 1v1. 30 bullets left in the Odin. Jonah P, there's so much to clear right now for Klaus. Hopping over the top. Good movement in the end. A tap. Forcing it out. Shots fired from Jonah P. Now reveals his position. Off to the side here. Klaus trying to play this as well as he can. Almost getting this kill. Jonah P. Another tap! Wide with the swing in no time. It's played to perfection by Jonah P. He's won the round for them. I think very just about. Yes. Okay, he's waiting for the smoke now. Valen. Okay, Paranoid straight through main pop flash play as well. It's all combined. Oh my! Jonah P, I don't think he saw a bloody thing. Kesnet's still there though, returning with a fire. The cavalry arriving. Kesnet doing his darn. There's still 2 plays to meet them here. 25 seconds left. The call is to cancel. G2 gonna start running up to mid, but they're gonna be met. Crew gonna meet them here. Vulnerable, spamming them down. Spike dropped. Net, he's low. There's a door in his way, for God's sake. He's gonna try and burst this one down. Enough bullets for the jump for 12 seconds left. He doesn't have the spike. 10 seconds. Get a move on, son. Cam, so we can cross. Time barely there, but he's got it. Has to stick the spike now. It's up to Shy. Running with the timing. He knows it. Spam onto the corner. Shy collects the kill and pulls off the almost impossible.
To him. What's the escape strategy?
Oh,
Bullet for the head. That'll do it.
yeah, that'll do it. Door's broken though. And here's Leaf comes knocking. Over the top now with a dash and a flash. Maybe to set it up, the right click and missed. Went a little bit wide. Shy pulling out the lockdown, drops it down towards his feet. Needs to push the back. Beautiful paranoia, yet Jonah P. How has he done that? Treacherous waters, yet still sails it through with the lockdown destroyed. And the pit on top of it. There's the 12th round. Lambo's still there. Look at that. Dropping the wall timing in case there was somebody there. Now the null command through. No way! It doesn't matter. He doesn't have the Blaze Storm. Ripped away from him, but he takes out your star player. Leaf is gone. Flash for Jonah P. Many players to meet him. Lucky he didn't end up dying there. There was a call to fight, but Valent is the one who goes down. Shines to the corner. Sprayed them through. 2 players left standing. G2 trying to get this plant out now. It's going to take a miracle at this point, but that's what's been sailing crew through these rounds of the eco rounds. It's all going well for them. Counter spam in order. Net was attempted to make a go of it, and Trent falls on top of it, so that's crew. That's bad again. Leaf lines it up by his team, dropping his feet to the Nano Swarm. Hot feet to it, somehow gets that one. Players though, off towards the staircase. They want to swing this one because they know there's no swing attempt back from G2. There's no coverage. Gonna P into the site. Out through main. Shy! Where's he got that? 3 players. Spike is still planted though, but this is such an odd scenario. They are aware of this, surely. No, for B main, they don't know the Trent's there.
Net baited for Trent, and I think this is going to be the play.
Has to be the insurance policy, no way! Ripped them apart! G2 take it!